Last question. Rico Recklezz is a regular on my show. He's now coupled up with Summer Walker. Mm-hmm. And this is my new favorite couple right now. I actually love them as a couple. Do you and Rico ever have issues? Or
Yeah. You know, remember he was dissing everybody in Chicago and shit and put my name in a song. And
how long ago was that? 10 years ago?
Yeah, that shit was a long time ago. That shit was a long time ago, bro. Like, you know, it was a lot of shit went on. He acted like he rolled through well, he did. He pulled up King Drive. It was raining outside. I stepped outside 2 minutes later, like, this nigga putting up old videos. The sun was out, shit like me and him was having real back and forths, like real back and forths. But that shit was really old, and he never really been a real op. So
yeah,
it's like, you know.
Look, I think that he came out trolling.
No, that's
and
exactly.
I think it worked for him.
See,
he got to where he needed to be.
I was the nigga that was telling him, like, you could troll, but don't troll me because I be outside. Like, okay. So it was that. I was on some gangster shit. Like, and then he was acting like he was pulling up looking for me and shit, but I would pop. If he posted a video, 2 minutes later, I'd be right back. No, I'm out here right now type shit. Like, it was that. Like, testosterone shit. Like, it was, nigga, don't play with me because you can play with the rest of them niggas and they gonna laugh it off. I'm not laughing with you like that. Okay. Like, that's what that was.
But 10 years later, do you really care?
I don't care now.
Yeah.
I don't really care now. I mean, I'm still like, I see him. It's still.
You can't laugh it off?
Like, we still. A long time ago? Shit can happen. We might end up, because I'm tough and he tough. We might bump. We might still probably throw hands. Ain't no telling. Like, you know, because I don't know where his head at now. I don't know where, you know what I'm saying? Like, but. You know, I ain't got no issue with the nigga though. It ain't like a nigga I see like, oh yeah, I see him, I'm gonna fuck him up. And it was like, nah, nigga, just stay out my way. You did what you did back then. You got to where you. I salute niggas. He from Chicago.
Yeah,
I salute him. You doing something like.
You got one of the top R&B chicks right now.
For sure.
I was happy when I saw it.
She my favorite R&B artist of this generation. So it's like for him to like, it's Chicago. Even the people that don't like that nigga, they proud of him for that shit. Cause it's like, nigga, you got Summer Walker. Like, what the fuck? No matter what people say or however they try to put it, like, nigga, you got Summer Walker. Nigga, I tip my hat to the nigga. You did your big one with that one. Because it's like, besides that, what did you know Rico Recklezz for? For trolling and doing interviews and shit? Yeah, exactly. Now you got Summer Walker. You won. You won. You feel me?
Put a baby in her.
They ain't in Chicago, nigga, so I gotta keep saying I tilt my hat to him.
Yeah.
Like, you know? I just ain't like, I ain't respect how he came out, because that shit didn't get him nowhere, but beef.
No, I think he almost did like a How to Rob, kind of 50 Cent type of thing in the beginning where he's just
That's exactly what he did.
Like I hit him up.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what it did.
At the end of the day, he stood on it. Yeah, some people were mad at him, but I think most people got over it. I think most people realized it wasn't serious.
No, because he was saying like it wasn't serious. It was just niggas like me that was like, no, nigga, I told you don't say my name, so something gonna have to. So me and him it's like a few years. This shit was back and forth. I got into it with his manager, all type of shit. Like
his manager?
His manager back then. He used to live in our neighborhood and shit like that. So it was a lot. But that shit been so long ago, it's like, I don't know.
Man, I realize when it comes to this internet shit, and there's so many people that, like me and Wack, I didn't fuck with him for like 10 years. Yeah. And now he's a regular on my show. We talk all the time. Yeah. Cool dude. You know what I mean? There was an issue recently. He had an issue with someone I knew recently. I called him up, and I was able to resolve it. And ultimately, they all got on the phone after. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people start out a certain type of way, but they evolve over time.
Yeah.
Right? I think Rico's one of them. I think Wack is another. Not everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody. You know? Like, FBG Butter's been on my show a few times. He's currently in jail. I feel like FBG Butter kind of...
He's a clown.
It's still FBG Butter.
That's a real clown. That's a real clown right there. Like,
I like Butter. I like Butter. I mean, he felt
entertaining.
He nodded off a couple times during my interviews. I mean, you can tell he was like, he knew that something was probably going to happen, and he was just sort of having fun.
Man, no, that nigga Stu, he did that shit to himself. You seen how he crashed into the wall driving slow in the suburbs of Chicago with a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? That he did that shit to himself. That wasn't, he could have made it home that night and still been free.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's the decisions that some people make.